Hello, how are you? Always only audio, so I thought let me go a little bit today. Hi, okay, I have 5 people here. कैसे हो आप सब? स्ट्रीमिंग वगैरह सही हो रहा है? Are you getting my voice and everything okay? Should we start? Okay. Yeah, so first we will talk about the latest updates. Uh, CBI arrested Shovik Deepesh Miranda, as you all know. I couldn't come live at that time that day. So, of course, that is a good start. And then we have this yet unofficial, yet not officially declared, but we have this updates that CBI and AIIMS both are now proceeding to investigate towards as a murder angle, and they have rejected the suicide theory substantially, looking to the evidence and reports and other things. And I haven't seen much today about the Rhea, but yeah, like yes, there is much uproar about Rhea and her family, which they are creating. So now everyone knows it. I mean, almost all the sane people know who are the culprits and how big the nexus is, how big the racket is. Drugs are only just one angle. It is not even like not 10-15% yet. They are just one angle. There are many more angles to it. Much needs to be investigated, and of course it is what we call it a standard way where no, it's always that the real culprit will always try to accuse of being the culprit or abuser. So the role reversals will be taking place, which are happening now. Rhea is trying to show that his family, the family of Sushant and his sisters, are guilty. So they will try to swap the personalities. We will see suddenly this family and Rhea, they will be appearing very much pitiable and no bichara types, and oh my god, poor babies, poor family, all the drama will be happening. So every attempt to mess with the reality, every attempt to mess with the consciousness will be done. Every attempt to confuse the whole thing will be done. Every attempt will be done to distract you, to divert you, to confuse you. There are many phases there are many faces which have emerged and which you people trust, which warriors SSR trust. But I would like to make a point here. Don't just blindly trust anyone. Don't make anyone your heroes so soon. Not all looking to be in your support. They may or may not be in your support actually, or they may turn at any time. So be vigilant, be aware, learn to take charge of things. Don't try to depend much on others. Don't make heroes out of everyone very soon, hero or heroine, whatever. No. And some people are complaining like, no, this is like initially I was talking about visions, now I'm talking general things. Visions, whatever are supposed to be tell, I mean, I should tell, I will tell, but it will not always be only about the visions. There are things I can tell and things I cannot tell. Uh, Larger than what we thought, the conspiracy is even larger than that. Things are going on. I told you in the previous video to now make a list of all the chronology of events, all the important things to be investigated, things to be looked after. I told you to note down everything and stick to that. Do not get diverted here and there. Do not respond or react to any of the PR campaign. Don't give them publicity. They don't need to be heard. They don't need to be heard. You don't need to listen them at all. You know things, your heart know the things. You can independently evaluate from the whatever evidence and other things are found. I am comfortable in English. Only thing is I am talking directly and I'm also reading your comments in between. So I'm not exhausted. I am reading your comments, trying to see. Okay, Hardeep Kaur. Energy time will let me see. Am I clear now? Someone is telling my voice is not clear. See, do not believe in anything which is not an official statement. Only go and cross check. Only believe the things which has come out as officially a statement from CBI or approved by any of the agencies. Don't believe any news channel, don't believe anyone who is tweeting. Cross check and see that it is actually valid and it is official. Only then believe. Don't get confused. Otherwise, you will be just lost. See, they are going to mess up everything. They are going to create a huge confusion. I warned you long before that there could be riots, there could be terror attacks or whatever. There are chances to divert from this thing. I told it long before. So every attempt at psychological level or at practical physical level, it will be made to divert your attention. And don't keep your trust on anyone at this moment. Support the agencies, let everything be done legally, but don't dim your voice, don't lose your momentum. Keep your questions loud and clear. We need to see about all his patents, all his projects, all his ideas which he developed, be it artificial intelligence related to gaming or COVID related app. There are things we need to get investigated, which are very important. We all our answers since the beginning are yet pending, about which CBI is investigated, which is related to the ambulances, which is related to the number of bodies, which is related to whether, I mean, where exactly was he taken from the ambulance and what all happened. Everything is there which we need to ask. So make a list, make all the details, keep raising your voices regularly. Be very professional in the approach. Don't just get carried away emotionally every time. Convert your emotional energy and work it in a proper way. Yes, his patents and other things, we need to actually know what has happened with that. We need to find it, because it's really weird, like suddenly how people not related to AI gaming and other things, they are suddenly coming up with so many AI apps and programmings and other things, related things. So certainly we need to find that. I don't know if Rhea is arrested yet or not. The latest update which I had is like she was done for the day. Again, she is summoned for, I mean, maybe tomorrow, but she will get arrested anytime. And important thing here is you have to get people work in this case. Another thing is when people are exposing themselves, when they are showing you how they are. Okay, when you can see what use of power is done, what use of power play are done, how the public emotions are treated, how, I mean, government is not your boss. You are not the servant of government. Government is here in democracy to serve public. All our systems, they are here to serve the public. Thank you, Lakshmi Alhari. So you know who are what, and you know, like, no, there is so much of correction required in the society and system. Also, a video of NK Sood came, a latest video, like say before a day or so, where he said that there is a big angle of narco terror and almost Islamicization of Bollywood is done. See, now whenever I'm talking about any country or any religion, I only mean the people who are involved in sort of anti-national activities or terror activities or radicalization. So the viewers who are from that country or that religion, please do not include yourself if you are not associated with any such ideology or activities. But that that is a main angle. Okay, what is happening, uh, why the Indian cream of the cream, best of the best are targeted, why the important and valuable asset like resource of our country is attacked, is not tried to be eliminated. Another thing we need to not to forget is the Dil Bechara angle. Dil Bechara and everything about it, including it cannot be coincidences. So everything about Dil Bechara also needs to be investigated. A serial killer and psycho angle also needs to be investigated. See, when I say a particular reason, I have told since before that it is not only one reason or one party or no, it is many reasons, many people, many parties, huge nexus and nexus with much more. So important things to be investigated are about, of course, like now what I mean, when we come to know that he was threatened to be eliminated by Saif Ali Khan, so we should not forget to get answers for that points. We should not forget to get answers for Dil Bechara. We should not forget to have answers for all his ideas, projects, patents, data, hard drive, whatever. Okay, what you want to know about Sushant? Please tell us something we don't know about Sushant. Okay, thank you, Nalia Malik. Decent interaction with Sushant. Okay. Don't tell us what. No, I have not seen any other channels. I don't see any other channels because I just want to know what is communicated to me. So I don't watch on any channels or any news also unnecessarily. Yes, I found about the locations and I have work is on that. So just pray that we know the obstacles are gone and we get to know we can reach where we need to. See, no need to see anything unclear. Okay, blur pic, Krishna Shukla, Nilotpal shared a blur pic of before cremation, this and that. You don't need to waste your time and energy in anything which is not direct or clear or specific. It's just meant to confuse you. So whatever is confusing you don't need to, like, no, if it is not morally correct. See, I don't think it is morally correct to share this pics. There should not be any problem in sharing the actual pics and videos. This is not new. All the actors, like we have seen, everything is open. I mean, they don't hide. So see, Rhea and gang, see, a person is without conscience. Any person who has even a little bit of conscience, he would not do such crimes first thing. And the person who are doing these things, they are not just next door humans. They are something else in their human form. Don't expect how we think or we feel or know how what are our values. Don't expect these things from the people who are likely to be involved in crimes, such level of crimes. So study the legal angle, study what you can do, and main thing is don't divert and don't lower your voices. Also, always keep checking the people you trust. Dil Bechara angle. Okay, someone is asking Kanika Marwa, what is Dil Bechara angle? Dil Bechara angle is that either the movie was planned or while the movie was into making, there are certain elements who has either controlled it or affected it to be made it in such a way that it was a part of the conspiracy of whatever happened to Sushant and whatever was going to happen to him. So just as hotel materials and other things, this movie probably has more than what we just call coincidences. It is not just coincidences. So it has much to be investigated in all the ways possible, how it is related to what happened to Sushant. About reincarnation and other things, I am not having any answers now, and I don't think it will. I mean, it will be. I mean, I will have. I mean, whenever I am having the answers, I will tell you from my own end. Okay, Harshita Sharma. Okay, you can certainly pray for it in that case. Yes, so Dil Bechara is we need to have investigation. I'm not blaming anyone, but I have my doubts, and I certainly feel it should be investigated. What when Sarah was in his life? What I don't get your complete question. Please arrest Sandeep, Siddharth, Rhea, Shavik, and other culprits. See, also ask the names. We just know that 20 big people are involved, 15 big people are involved, but we are not convicting anyone. But then why are the names not released? Unless anyone is convicted, we know that okay, he is not guilty. But even if there are doubts on them, why are not those names not yet released? Raise your voice for that. Raise your voice for the important points, and don't get just being played with your emotions or diverted because of emotions. Start making a list of important points and ask the necessary information which you can have as per the law. Yes, he knows everyone loves him and miss him a lot, and he loves you back. He knows it. He knows it. Friends Kitty, did he tell you what happened to him? See, whatever he told me, substantially important. It is there in my first, second, and third videos. Yes, the Samir Bangra death. Yes, see, I told that I made a special video about his patents. No, the day his chat came of the Flipkart. I have subtly again I tell things in a very subtle way. I don't openly speak irresponsibly or that, because certain things we have to respect. So I have told subtly that many things I have put, like no, the advertisements and other things. So I've told that his products, patents, everything needs to be investigated. So, okay, Harshita Sharma, I will reply you this question in some other time or maybe in the comments. Sushant will get justice, that I have told you from the day one. He will take the justice in any way. Yes, I have told big arrest and that will happen. Arrest have already started, so big arrest will also happen. but you need to be very vigilant that you are not fooled, you are not diverted, you are not played with, you are not confused. Okay, many things have released. So his sisters were not in the drug racket or taking drugs. So be mindful whenever you are like no just getting carried away. Try to act on the evidences, act on the developments and what you see. Just don't get become like a shuttlecock from here to there. Hi Jasmeet. Where to raise our voice? Sandeep was showing his thumb. Raise your voice on social media. Yes, yes, huge number of issues. Not only in India, not only in Maharashtra. It's an international racket. It's a huge level of conspiracy. It's huge angle of national security here. So whatever happens in Sushant's case, even after that, it's not enough. It's a matter of national security. It's a very big matter than what we still could think or understand. So being a citizen of India and being a global citizen, as of now, even apart from this case, it is very important that you people create awareness about certain things going on in our country since long, certain social awareness, certain awareness about different topics, how other countries, how certain countries like Turkey, Pakistan, etc. They are trying to destroy the social. I mean, the country India and its social fabric. Even certain anti-national forces within, be it people of a community, be it organizations, whatever. So it is very important to that you create, you know things. Don't keep ignoring things. It's high time. Thank you, Nalia Malik. Yes, Twitter is a good and good social media power. So certain things, I mean, it doesn't matter if I speak or not, but you know what are the speculations going on, and it needs to be investigated. So why still any of the names are not released from the said biggest list of 20, then 18, then 11 or whatever? So start making a note of all these things, make priorities, pick up certain topics about which you will write, and go in that direction. Don't lose your direction. So just a minute, someone is asking me. Just a minute, what is? Okay, Anand Mehra. Once you said some part of Sushant is here and some moved ahead, what does it mean? See, it means many things then. It could mean he has transcended in certain way. He could have got certain power. Okay, he a part could be here and he could have been transcended, or it could be the act of subconscious mind to try to gain certain power and try to no, I mean, it's a very different phenomena. About the child involved, about the minor involved, I have not received any direct messages from him in soul communications, so I don't have answer to that as per the soul communications. But as I have told, there was one more body visible in the videos and images of his room that day. Anandi is a question mark. Anandi Dhawan, it is certainly a question mark. Yes, Pawan Guitar, Bollywood has become anti-national, and that is happening to a huge level. The role of people like Mahesh Bhatt, Zakir Nayak, Dawood Ibrahim and his supporters, Tony Ashai, Anil Musarrat, and the people who are mingling with them. So we cannot control the government agencies and other things directly, but we can act in awareness and not much of like no control we can take from how we act. whom we support, whom we donate, whom we purchase, whom we boycott, everything. We have to find out our powers and get powerful so that the government and agencies listen to us proper and act proper, not try to just divert us. Yes, Sudha Murlidharan, but things have happened in the past, so it's better to learn lessons and not to be in overconfidence. Whatever is to be happen on their own will happen, but we need to act wisely. No, the killers are not sorry. Who is asking this? Batul Fatima Khan. No, the killers are not sorry. They are not the people who feel sorry. They are only the people who are extremely self-obsessed and extremely selfish, so they will be sorry only when they suffer, and that too for themselves, not from for what they did or not to whom they did. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Dancing Tweety, how are you? Sushmita Patra, any more visions? Not something I can share here. Investigation is happening, but we don't need to stop here. We need to see that it is actually done, and actually each and every culprit is brought to its punishment and convict without any option or escape. It's not that no the some big fishes can escape or so. So that's why I'm telling you it's important. Things are trying to be diverted, things are trying to be messed up with, so don't lose your point. Make note of each and every point and talk to the point. Whenever you tweet anywhere, talk to the point. Don't just get carried away by people or no by different news or your emotions. Talk to the point and stick to the point and observe the things. Thank you, Aryan Joshi. Thank you, Aryan Joshi. Thank you so much. Now it's time to show the unity. Yes, yes, this is a very important thing. See, if some universal energy has awakened you, that means there is a reason. You should take it as a big signal, and you should now start looking for what all is going on around even you. I mean, in everyone in our country, in our society, it is a time to build your own army and system for protection. Army in the sense, I'm not talking about the army like Indian army or your own separate wing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sort of like no groups who wherein certain issues you can solve within yourselves in this. I mean, you can protect yourselves. I'm talking in that way. For any emergency or any situation within India or any way, you need to be vigilant and prepared. So something is trying to, something in the universe, you can call it God or you can call it Sushant soul or whatever, they are trying to open your, awaken you, they are trying to awaken you. So please be much aware about it, and don't stick to only this one thing. Okay, stick to, there are many things happening and you know how you can save your country. You need to be very conscious about each and every penny where you are spending it. Even if you are doing donations or charity work, be very vigilant. See, helping when God is, see, suppose there are certain communities, certain regions, certain places who who as a whole of a region or community or a group of people, they are against another community, right? Suppose radicals are against the different community or people of different faith, or there are anti-nationals who want to, sorry, there is, I don't know what has come this, oh, butterfly has come. Big butterfly. It never happened before like this. Give me a moment. He's just on my. Go. Okay, so as per the what we call shastras, to give knowledge to anyone, to give charity to anyone, it is only allowed to be given to the deserving, to the good and the holy. Knowingly or unknowingly, knowingly or unknowingly, if you are, when God is punishing certain types of communities or evil people, in any ways, direct, indirect, by natural calamities like flood, earthquakes, when God is saving you by certain incidents, if you fail to recognize it, if you go and try to help the people who are evil, the people who are working against the country, the people who are sort of mentality of radicals who want to genocide people of other faith or religion and overtake, if you are trying to save them, it is going to backfire. It is going to backfire. So act in consciousness, learn about the things. Yes, butterfly, any message? Yes, it must have any message, but I am as of now occupied here. So it came before, just before I was starting my live, and then it came here. So it was expected that it will come here sometime. I mean, because it came at the beginning. Yes, yes, Shaina Singh, you are right. So I am not able to interpret what the butterflies want to tell you, but yeah, it's a sign of a change. It's a sign of a positive change and awakening. So take it in that sense also. Yes, CBI can anytime allow, no, officially announce it that it is a murder. I already told it last week or before 2 or 3, 3 to 4 days. Shubhangi Srivastav. Butterfly effect. Please listen to the butterfly. Okay, I will tell him to talk once the live is over. He could. The email address or phone number you have entered doesn't match any account. I don't understand what you are saying. Purnima Singh, sign of liberty. Okay, yes, it's a sign of freedom and change, transition. But it's a positive sign. Ruchak Hade, yes, yes. Okay, please tell us whether SSR had connection from higher dimension, extraterrestrial connection, with the help of whom he made great innovations and research. See, if I don't know, but if you know, as per in our dharma or Hinduism, we always know that no, the knowledge, information, everything, it just flows into your being, into your existence from the rishis or higher beings, by virtue of your deeds, by virtue of your penance, by virtue of your devotion, that is bhakti. So it starts that no, it comes in you from the universe or from the god or from the higher beings. So actual knowledge comes from within in that way. And yes, Sushant, knowingly or unknowingly, he was connected to higher beings and other dimension in the sense he, where this all these things start to flow, where the universe gets connected to you and it starts speaking on its own, it starts showing you things on its own, it comes in your mind. Yes, of small things like a butterfly's wings causing massive effect like a typhoon. Yes, butterfly is the hero for today. He saw a UFO. I don't know, but yes, there are all chances he did. I saw his interview with Ishkaran. Okay, guys. So, any more questions? And be prepared with the trend whenever it is officially the suicide theory is ruled out. About the needles and other things, see, he was much pained and harmed. We have already told in the first video about the complaints of his, the way he was treated and he was hurt. Thank you, Realize. So we are not going in more details about it as of now. But I think in previous videos I told you, like, now the 7 people I saw, 6 plus 1, 6 men, 1 female. So see, and don't go crazy about the people who are, you think that they are in your support. As of now, you, what you need to do is to be vigilant, to see that someone is not winning your trust and then diverting you to something else and losing the track of the actual justice moment. So guys, stay strong, get hold of yourself, do some homework, and trust God, trust yourself, and work in awareness. Okay, see you for today. Yes, the 7 people are only the pawns and executioners, but the real involved people are the whole gang, the whole nexus, which has to be found. People with many reasons. I think I missed your question, Dancing Tweety. What you want to ask? Please answer me. Answer me what? Aparna Ganti. Pray for the best. Pray for, as usual, I say, pray for the love and energy of love, safety, and healing. Okay, Dancing Tweety. No, I don't have any answer for your question as of now. Good night, everyone. See you next time.